Hi everyone, it's been another week and I thought I'd share some pretty interesting news that I got this past week. I had a follow-up with my ENT. It was a bit premature, but it's been almost 6 months. So I had a follow-up with him and he kind of asked me for a rundown of everything, how it happened, and I said it was shingles in the mouth, and he said, oh well, it's Ramsay Hunt then. And I said, well, I thought it was, but my regular ENT said it was shingles, and he said pretty much any sort of shingles or facial shingles maybe is more accurate, is actually Ramsay Hunt if it then I guess progresses into facial palsy. And so I kind of had my suspicion of that almost since the beginning, so I guess it was good to hear that. However, he said the healing, the recovery time is much slower with Ramsay Hunt, and he said the outlook isn't as great as if it were just Bell's palsy. So even though it's almost been 6 months, he thinks I'm doing really well, so that's good. He did put an order through to have my health insurance approve Botox if that's something that I'm interested in getting in about 3 months, but he told me to keep working with the facial retraining specialist. So it's been about 3 or 4 weeks since I've seen her, and she said I've been making a lot of progress, which is good. She went through and did all the measurements of my facial expressions, and she puts all that together, takes into account synkinesis, and gives me a score. And the last time I saw her, my score was, I think it was 59 out of 100, and on Friday it was 67 out of 100. So she was very pleased, and I am too. I'd say my smile, if I'm doing a light smile, you know, just a light smile, you really can't tell that much. Where if I do a really big smile, then you can tell there's some asymmetry going on there. But I did find it interesting. She said, you know, kind of go like this, show me your top teeth, and she was like, oh my god, that's amazing. And I'm like, what do you mean? Like, I'm not really moving my lip very much. And she said it's not the lip, it's the muscles right here that are actually pulling the lip up. So she, as well as the ENT, you know, the ENT actually was stressing a lot, even though I don't have a lot of movement around my lip. You know, he's saying you really should be stretching it because it could just be so tight. And I mean, it is. I can tell that my face gets really, really tight. So the facialpalsy.org UK website that I've mentioned in previous videos, they have a great section on how to manage synkinesis, which, as I shared in my last video, I've noticed a lot of. So the facial paralysis, or the facial retraining woman this week, she said she could see when I talk, she could see a little bit of synkinesis as I'm, you know, saying different words, or my mouth is making different movements. So that's flaring my nostrils. This is me kind of doing the, I don't know if you want to call it a kissy face or puckering my lips. I like that, puckering my lips more than kissy face. But and then there's the eyebrows. Some of the new exercises she gave, a really good one for me now because I'm not seeing as much improvement around my mouth, is to do first with my lower lip. So to show her, or you know, to show my lower lip, but take my finger here and gently pull it down. So, and hold for 3 to 5 seconds. So do 15 to 20 reps of that. Like I said, holding 3 to 5 seconds. Then the other one, I'd use both hands, so symmetrically. And it's kind of I think she calls it an active pucker, but it's assisting your lips to pucker, but also to, I guess, keep in mind the synkinesis in my eye. So when I get to a spot that I'm starting to feel my eye, I obviously stop and hold it. So like right there, I could really feel my eyes start to relax. Anyway, I guess that's kind of the update I have this week. It's official. It's Ramsay Hunt, so it's going to be a lot, and it already has been a longer recovery time. Probably not as ideal prognosis when it comes to healing. The ENT said it's a 50-50, 50% of people go completely back to normal, and then there's 50% that have residuals for the rest of their life. But I'm hoping that with enough facial retraining and stretching and everything that I can, for the most part, go back to normal. But anyway, that's my update. I guess I could do my facial expressions. So I had already done my smile. Here's a soft smile. Here's a big smile. Puckering my lips. Raising my eyebrows. Showing my bottom teeth. Here's showing my top teeth. I think those are most of the dumb facial expressions I've made. Anyway, that's what I have for the week. So feel free to leave a comment or share your experience if you have Ramsay Hunt or have been through it, you just got it. Love to hear your story, maybe what you're doing. Maybe we can kind of share some tips, if you will. But let me know what you think, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks.